Thank you so much for being patient and being here with us. I was telling you all with no sound, which isn't very helpful, how nervous I am for this live stream. And this is Anna's first live stream with us at all. Now, you know we've worked with Anna for a ton, and she is a total part of this company. And we're so excited that she's here on our first live. She's going to get comfortable doing lives. You just wait. She'll be a natural in no time. We have a ton to talk about, a ton of exciting things to announce. And I think the main goal of this video is to see how you guys are, answer some questions that you guys have for us. So we have all of the comments here. Give us some questions. Let us know what's going on. Let's see here. Yeah, if we're having a little bit of problems with our audio, sound is wonky, a little staticky.
Much better on sound.
Much better? Okay, thank you so much. Thank goodness we have Donnie here to just be a magician over there. So all great now. Okay, great, guys. Work with us with these issues. Listen, this is part of it. You guys are amazing.
The crazy thing was Donnie called to see if we needed him, and we said no.
We said no.
And then he comes in his black horse. It's actually his truck, and saves the day.
Saved the day. I don't think I'm going to turn Donnie's help down anymore.
No, never. Like, yes, just come, just in case.
Ask questions. Heather, how are you? I'm great. Anna, how are you?
I'm doing fantastic.
Especially now that we're live. I am in my element live with you all. You guys are my family. I'm so excited when I get live about you, live with you.
Come up with the name Oak and Lamb. What about Rachel? You
want
to take that?
This always gets brought up. So I don't know if I can even talk about y'all's past. I guess I can.
Yeah.
So Becca and Anna actually had a business a long time ago called Oak and Lamb, and it was actually not for this type of thing at all.
Feather earrings.
It was feather earrings, but a really cute name, not the same logo or anything, obviously. And then when it came about to start this business, Oak and Lamb seemed just to fit really well. And Becca was like, Rachel, are you okay with it, like not having your name? Because Lamb is Anna's last name and Oaks is Becca's last name. And I'm like, names have nothing to do with my whole heart in this business, and I do not even care what the name is. I'm just happy to be here and feel super blessed to be a part of the journey. And it's Oak and Lamb, so I'm super happy to be a part of Oak and Lamb, and
interestingly enough, when Becca and I had the earring company, my brother went ahead and bought our web domain as like an active faith type thing. This is a fun
story, yeah.
And so my sister called him once we realized that we were going to be starting this and said, hey, do you still have that domain? And he said, I actually just let it go. Do you want me to get it again? And we're like, yes,
we need it.
So we already had a little bit of a following and a footprint under that name. So we said, let's go with it.
Yeah. And that's kind of how it happened. It was great. Becca will be here. We're going to be switching out a lot through this live, so you'll be able to see all of us gals up here.
Hello.
She is.
I'm here.
Backed up. We have an itinerary of what we're going to talk to you all about too, as well as answering every single question we can. One question I'm already seeing, do you have a store to sell your items? So me and Anna are repping some merch. We're going to show you some more merch that we have on the table. And the answer is we will have all of this stuff, maybe some more stuff, you never know with us, available on our website soon. So we do not have a date for that, tentative date, but it's coming soon. We've got a lot of merch. We're testing a lot of things, finding the right colors and perfecting things for you guys. Becca.
I have a question. It's actually not my question. I'm just relaying Miss Mary's question, who said, question number 1, will you have a subscription?
Yes. So that is another thing that we must talk about today is a subscription, a membership. We do plan on having a membership. We hope to maybe launch around May. That is our hopeful date to launch. Of course, it might be a little earlier, it might be a little later. We don't know, but that's our goal for you guys. And I'll tell you what we're going to have. So we're going to have a lot of cut files for you. You're going to have access to our entire cut file library. And we are going to have some regular releases. When Miss Becca makes some incredible cut files, we're going to be releasing those to you. You also get access to our Oak and Lamb flock, which is our exclusive community on Facebook and things like that. Becca, did you have anything to add, or you just?
No, I'm just looking at you.
She's just looking at me, as always.
Should we tell them about the to-do list? Okay, so just a little funny. On my pegboard, I have it's like one of those scrolling notepad things.
Yes. If you've been following along in our updates here, you saw that we all have little craft areas and we all have pegboards. So Anna's got.
So I have one, and we all like to play mean to each other. And so one day I had done a to-do list and was going to check it off, and it was like annoy Becca, be mean to Rachel, punch her in her beautiful teeth. And she said, well, at least there was a compliment in that. But I get here tonight, and there was a checklist, A, to do my sister's hair, and then B, to tell Rachel that she was beautiful. And so we have accomplished that.
Yes, she checked them both off before the live, guys.
Yes.
So
my to-do list is done.
She made great time on her to-do list. Also, talking about a couple more benefits of our membership that we will launch soon is lots of training in Cricut, Glowforge, sublimation, sewing, woodworking, all the things. And we'll also have some amazing resource guides for you to help you throughout the journey of you in your little craftiness. Whatever you pick, whatever you choose, whichever crafty realm you go down, we'll have some printable guides for you as well. Let's see, what else we got here?
Becca, you're evidently too loud.
Amber says, how does it feel to be YouTube stars?
Casey wants to know.
Amber.
We're not there yet, so we'll let you know later.
We'll let you know when we reach that. Right now, I'm just getting over the throwing up right now. The phase
She's
of needing to
probably
throw up.
slightly distressed. I was promised to have to cut their hair until they die, and so eventually when I'm no longer doing hair.
Oh, listen, yeah.
Anna says sewing. Yes, we are going to have sewing, and I'm excited to announce that some of our files will actually be sewing patterns. Yes, that is on the to-do list.
That's another thing I forgot to mention is all of the cut files that we have can be used with anything you want to craft with. So your Cricut, your Glowforge, if you want to use them for sublimation, if you want to use them for sewing with woodworking projects, whatever you want, our cut file is going to be great for, which is just a bonus, It's great.
Yeah.
Let's see. Becca, have you seen any?
Miss, I can't, Hamsies are blue.
Yeah.
Oh, you guys need to help a sister out and get some screen names that I can read.
Get some easier YouTube handles, guys.
I want a sublimation printer from Santa and want to know which one. So I am dropping you the link right now. This is the one that we're using right now, and we absolutely love it.
Yeah.
It's fantastic. You can convert it.
Now,
and it is one of the ones that can be printed up to 13 by 19. So that's
which
very
is
hard
huge.
to find. Yeah, like
yeah.
the sawgrasses don't even. I think it's 11 by 14. So
now you have to take into account. Becca touched on it. You cannot use any printer for sublimation. You have to find one that can be converted to sublimation. So just make sure when you're doing your research, you definitely take that into account because not all printers can be switched over, and that could be sad.
Puppy clothes sewing patterns. Oh my gosh, that would be so fun.
absolutely.
Listen, who knows? Who knows? Who knows?
I mean, we all love puppies.
Yes. One other thing I want to talk about, and I want to get a bunch of questions on, hopefully answer a bunch of questions on, is an event we're having coming up soon, and that is on Black Friday. The day, we got a lot of clap hands in the background here. That is, of course, the day after Thanksgiving. That will be, is that the 26th?
The 26th, November 26th.
November 26th. We're going to have it's free. It's going to be here on YouTube, free to anyone who wants to watch it. So tell all your friends if they're not subscribed yet that they want to get subscribed to be able to come to this. We're going to have some amazing giveaways. Of course, we're going to have some super fun crafts. We're going to have a hilarious segment. I don't know if I should spill all the beans.
Are we spilling the beans on that, Becca, or let it be a surprise?
No.
I don't think
Becca's
we
the only
should
one
either.
that gets to spill the beans.
Oh yeah.
She's the queen of
Watch it,
bean
guys.
spilling.
We'll switch backs and she'll come up here and tell you exactly what's going to happen. It's fine. We'll just let Becca have her time in the spotlight in a minute. But anyway.
Are you finished talking about what you're talking about? I've not even following along. What are you talking about?
Black Friday.
Okay, keep talking about that then.
Okay.
Well, I'm just going to transition if not.
I just need to tell them the time and then you can transition.
No. I'm very excited about Black Friday, so we should talk about
Are you?
I am very excited about
Well,
it.
I am excited too. And I want you guys to be excited.
Do we want to give them a little lowdown of what it's going to be? Just a smidget?
Well, we're going to have giveaways.
Yeah, giveaways for sure.
A ton of giveaways. You want to be here. Some are going to be exclusive
Merch.
You never know.
You can be some of the first.
You can be some of the first
I mean,
to have the
obviously,
merch.
without
the
us,
flock gets to have the merch first.
Then that can be like your claim to fame. I was the first to have
Claim to
Oak and
fame.
Lamb merch.
Yes. 10 years later, when we've just hit it big, you can have like the first version of our shirts and just be sailing through life with
Like
that.
a rookie card,
That's
you know?
like a rookie card. So we're gonna be here at 4 p.m. Eastern. That's what time we're starting. Be here. Be ready to craft and have a good time. It's probably just a lot of laughs. You're probably just going to be laughing for several hours and then you'll go to sleep, and that's just what's going to happen. Maybe you'll win some fun stuff and have some amazing things shipped to your house. Who knows? We'll see. Becca, you wanted to transition?
Well, really quickly, we have someone who's asking, when can we get signed up? And I love this question. I love that you're super eager to do that. So it's going to look a little bit different. One thing that we want to do is obviously build our community here at Oak and Lamb. And generally the way that works is, you purchase a subscription or you subscribe and become a member, and then you are included in our ONL flock, which is what we're calling our private Facebook group. So the ONL flock, you'll get access to through the subscription. However, since we're not launching that until May, probably, we want to give a couple of different ways to do that. So on Black Friday, I said we're not going to talk about this, but we are.
Told ya.
I knew it. Told ya. It's perfect too. So on Black Friday, we will be releasing like a little mini course that is hot trending projects that we'll be teaching, and it will be a very, very, very affordable entry price so that you guys can automatically get plugged in with the ONL flock.
Because we want you to. We don't want you guys to have to wait. We don't want to wait. That's just the way it's going. So
Are we
we're
giving
gonna have
the price
something.
on that or keeping that? Okay.
No,
Okay.
we're going to keep, like Becca said, it's going to be extremely affordable for you all. It is going to be a mini course, so there's going to be a lot fewer classes and courses than you've seen elsewhere. But again, you're going to see that way lower price because of it. And we really came together and we were like, what can we give them soon, like right now, to where they can get plugged in and be, just surrounded by us in our flock and just have a great time. So this is what we came up with, and we really hope you enjoy it. And again, that is launching on Black Friday. We will have all the info that day for you guys. So be there 4 p.m. Eastern.
Becca, did you see what Kat said about Scott putting off his shower?
Yes, and then
Thank
Asher's
you.
super excited. Hi, Asher.
I
So
saw a
good
comment of how good our set looks.
Yes.
And I have to just quietly away from my mic give a clap. I don't want to just kill your ears. For Becca and Anna, they have slaved over this set. It looks absolutely incredible. Better than my wildest dreams.
I am
honestly.
actually going to give Becca big kudos for this because I don't know how much you all remember. Becca's pegboard at home, I got a text that said, come fix this, I can't do anything. And then hers at her Maker's Gonna Learn, she texted and said, I need you to come do this. And so I was thinking, I'm gonna have to do this giant guy behind me. And I showed up and I was like, oh, it's pretty good. It's pretty good. With like maybe 2 minor changes. So she did all that on her own.
Well, and then the last time we were live, we had a friend, because we were complaining about how difficult it is to do pegboards, and we were like, well, if they're so bad, why would you do them? And the answer for me is that, yes, they're super bad, but
We're gluttons for punishment.
well, and look how good they look, and look how functional it is. So I'm going to encourage you to do hard things because
But
you
don't
get
do
good
breakable
results.
things.
Correct. Anna had some.
Anna has her pegboard's a money pit. Let me tell you.
I broke
I really don't
a
wanna know.
vintage jadeite vase. I have broken a bust of David vase,
You
and
also
I'm
broke
just like,
something on mine.
I did break a chicken that Fallon had painted when she was little, and this is what she says: at least yours are replaceable.
No, I was
She
it first.
glued hers back together.
I was about to
though.
say, I've seen the chicken.
Mine was
It's
shattered in a million
Its
pieces.
tail is glued together. Don't look closely.
No one touch my pegboard. Anna, don't touch.
I think you need to just please touch my pegboard.
No, that's not what I'm saying.
I just
I'm
keep
gonna put it on your
adding
to-do
to it.
list.
Yeah.
I'll put it on your to-do list. Oh my gosh.
So funny.
me see.
Okay, so we also had, if we're finished, did you guys have any other questions about Black Friday or anything like that?
Yeah, let us know.
Who else planning to attend?
I hope
Let
everybody.
me know. I do want to know. Rachel, why is that a blank cup?
I saw that.
Your cup is boring.
She's pregnant, so she has to stay hydrated.
Well, first of all, it's a 40-ounce cup. It's heavy and
Stick
it's
you one of
huge.
those
It's
stickers
humongous.
on there.
I need to. It matches perfectly. But also, I've banged it up already because it's so big it won't fit in any cup holders or anything. So here's what I have just decided about this cup. She's not going to last me very long. So once it just gets beat up, I'm just going to replace it with one of these gorgeous ones and then use this. This is basically just a placeholder, okay? I've just got to get my money's worth out of this, then it's gone. Don't even worry.
You can also
Look at all
get
these hands
handles
ups.
for these too.
Can you get handles?
Yeah, they just slide right on.
The more you know.
Yeah.
Look at all these me's. Me. I'm attending.
Oh
I will
my
be off.
gosh.
Yeah, guys, this is your time too. If you're not already off work and you maybe want a little excuse to be off work. Where's Becca?
Stephanie wants to know what time it will be until. She's decorating on the spot, guys.
Thank you. If only it was straight.
It's nice and straight.
Oh, look
And
at that.
And it doesn't.
Hang on. Got it. Anyway, but before I just got an upgrade. If you all
That's
haven't,
invaluable right there.
priceless. I can never throw this cup away now. I can sell it when I'm done with it.
Sign it and send it to someone.
Highest bidder.
Wait.
Highest bidder.
Somebody said, did she just say Rachel's pregnant?
Yes. So I've announced it on my social media, and we've talked about it on the Facebook group. I am pregnant.
We're gonna have a baby Lammy.
I'm due in April. We're gonna have a baby Lammy. Yes. So
Rachel's name was Moxie.
Fallon named it Moxie, and I'm still calling it that.
Becca's children have named my baby already. Moxie Red Light is the name of my baby. I think it's great.
Are we
No
telling
one else
gender?
at
Or are we doing a
school
gender
have the
reveal?
same name.
We'll know on Friday, so we don't.
Okay. Do y'all want to see a gender reveal?
Yeah. Do y'all want to see a gender reveal?
Yes.
We could do something for that.
We can do like a poll thing or something like that, like do a live or something.
Yeah. But I feel great. I'm feeling great. I'm 18 weeks, by the way, so I'm almost halfway there. Woohoo! That's amazing.
And you've been like a trooper.
I've been so lucky. I give all the thanks to God. I have not had any major morning sickness. I haven't been extremely exhausted. I have honestly done really well through this whole entire thing. So I'm so excited. It's been able to let me work, which is amazing because, gotta get in here and.
I literally this morning we were sitting here filming some stuff, and I said, Rachel, I just don't even feel like you're pregnant.
And I was like, well, should I complain more? What do you want from me?
You haven't started the super frequent bathroom breaks yet.
That's true. I don't know. I'm trying to drink as much water as I can. You never know. But
They
yeah.
want to know
thank
what's
you.
above or what's on the table.
Right here?
Yeah.
Do you guys want to talk merch? You guys want to talk merch? Becca, do you want to come talk merch?
Whatever. Sure.
Becca's like, sure, we'll talk merch. Because we have a ton. And again, like I mentioned, I bet we'll add more. Because here's what happens. We have so many amazing creative hands in this business that we have a huge text thread, okay? Well, some people will just like see something on Instagram or find something on some random website and they're like, we have to brand this, we have to buy this, this has to be for Oak and Lamb. So we have just accumulated so much amazing merch and we're just continuing to accumulate more. So I'm excited for you all to see all these. I'm not going to give too much away because Becca's going to come over here and give you guys like the major debut of it all. But there's a lot. First, I do want to ask Becca, what is your favorite merch? I haven't asked her this.
Well, my favorite merch actually isn't even on this table. It's
Okay.
because it hasn't come in yet. And if you all have followed our social at all, first of all, if you're watching this video and you're not a subscriber here on YouTube, go ahead and hit subscribe. For a couple of reasons. One, we want your support. And two, it automatically enters you for a giveaway that we're doing. So anyone who subscribes to the YouTube channel here before our Black Friday event is entered. And the winner will win a $200 Oak and Lamb gift card as well as a merch bundle. Part of the promo for that was a little bitty, well, it wasn't little,
And Lori
60 inches long.
it. Lori guessed it.
Yes, a measuring tape, 100%. So we do have some custom Oak and Lamb measuring tapes coming in, and that is my favorite. I'm very excited.
Do you guys remember how many she had?
Do you remember?
Yes.
I know, 'cause you'll never let me live it down.
At one time, she went through, and we just made some kind of comment. Like, someone asked for a ruler, and she popped one out, like, really quickly. I'm like, Becca, how many did you have within, like, a 10-foot radius of you right now? She counted 8.
It's true.
She had 8 measuring tapes within, like, reaching distance. It cracked me up.
But you know what? I don't regret that.
You don't know?
No.
Why would you regret just
I wouldn't.
infinite amount of rulers?
It's like the female version of our father who always has a tape measure on his belt buckle. Like since we were
Yeah.
little, you can
Oh,
always
yeah.
count him
Yeah.
having one.
FYI, you may need to be closer to that mic. I don't know.
Maybe. I don't know. We'll say. Yeah.
Can you
we'll
hand me
see.
my, well, never mind. I was going to say. I can't read, Rachel.
I
Rachel
want
has
a
little bitty
measuring tape.
words.
Sorry, hang on. Look here. Look what I'm going to do for you, Becca. Ready?
Look, she's such a giver.
Well, now you can't see very many, but
That's okay.
how's that?
Yes,
Crystal
amazing.
wants measuring tape.
I have 2 sewing tapes, 1 pink, 1 blue. Girl after my own heart, Debbie, we're kindred spirits, my friend. Okay, so let's go to the overhead cam and we'll give you a little sneaky of this stuff. First of all, let's talk about what your merch will be coming in because I'm a geek and I think this is just super exciting. Julie worked really hard to find this amazing company for us it's called Sticker Mule, and they did our stickers for us, which were amazing. And then they also have custom poly mailers or bubble mailers, and these are so stinging cute. It has our O&L swirl. If you did not know, that's what we're calling this. You'll see it a whole lot because it's very funny. When I was creating the brand guide, I made some like different backgrounds and things to do social posts with, and this is one that I created, but I just knew that Anna and Rachel were going to veto because it was way too much color, and both of them were like, oh my gosh,
Guys,
that's my absolute favorite.
Guys, this is the screensaver on my phone.
Yeah.
Like the day that Becca sent us these, I'm like, done. It has to be done. I
thought they were joking when they told me they loved it so much, and then like my heart exploded like 14.
It's beautiful.
Yes. Anyway,
It's just perfect.
Yes.
And guys, look, like it's literally, if you guys get something, you get it shipped in this.
Yes.
How much cuter. Guys, if you're
fun.
just having a bad day, if you just open your mailbox and you see all these fun colors, come on now.
Right?
It's going to improve your
Who
day.
cares what's in it? The
Who
outside's
cares?
beautiful.
Exactly.
I'm joking a little bit. Then we have our fun packing tape as well. So if what you get needs to be in a box or whatever, then it would come with that. We also did these because I love a good handwritten element. And I thought it would be really cute to be able to include a handwritten note. And so we have those.
Look, guys, they have our signatures on them.
I'm going to talk about Rachel for a second.
Okay.
You know exactly what I'm going to say.
I know what you're going to say.
So I was I was creating the homepage on the webpage, and I was camping, and I texted her and was like, Rachel.
Becca can't leave anything just between us.
No,
Everything.
It's
so
life's
embarrassing.
too
Tell
short.
them. No, tell them.
No,
It's perfect.
it's embarrassing, and that's why I'm going to tell them.
Okay, tell them.
Yeah, you told them I had 8 measuring tapes within 10 feet.
Okay.
Yeah, it's
I guess this makes this
Anyway,
even.
she sends me, I said, hey, I need your signature. Find a white piece of paper, a black pen, and take a picture of it and send it to me because I was going to put it under our blurb on the web dev team, or the webpage. And so she sends me this signature, and I was like, okay.
Guys.
Well, first, it looked like a 12-year-old wrote it. And it was all in, like, just manuscript. And I was like, and I said, okay, you know what? Maybe if that's what she wants, I'm going to do it. And then,
then here's the second part of the story.
Yeah.
I didn't know
There's always 2 parts.
I didn't know what she needed this for. So I sent it to her and was like, that should be good, whatever. Then she sends me some proofs of the website that we're developing. Guys, my signature, not this one.
Can they see it?
I think they can see it. It was put between these gorgeous Becca and Anna signatures, and it looked like trash. And it's right there on the website. Guys, I was mortified. I said, Becca, I have to redo that. I have to redo that. And
this one looks amazing.
She asked if she would write it for you.
And I said, I will not plagiarize.
I said,
like
can
that.
you please write my name for her? And Becca was like, no.
I'll be put in prison.
So I spent like I wasted 3 sheets of printer paper trying to write my first name one decent time. And I give this about a 6 out of 10.
No. This one's like an 8.5 out of a 10.
Well,
maybe more than that. I'm proud of that one, actually. Anyway, we haven't even talked about merch. That's what we were supposed to do.
Did you show the stickers?
No, well, a little bit.
stickers.
Yeah, we have our stickers.
Well, look, it's on.
Look how
Done.
beautiful it looks.
It's just perfect.
But if you ever take this off, I'm
I
not
will
sure.
never take it
Yeah,
off.
okay.
I guess we can't be friends if I take it off, so I won't.
So the shirts, I think you've seen on Anna and Rachel, so those are fun. And then let us know. I want to also do like an O&L flock design, so let me know if you'd be interested in that. I think it would be really cool. Then we also have these lanyards here that are really fun. And then this is not the exact one that we're doing, but we are going to do some koozies, hopefully with Java Sock. And if you guys are familiar with Java Sock at all, they're our favorite koozies in the world.
Becca turned me on to them, and they're amazing.
Yeah,
I
it's
love
similar
them.
to this, but they'll be doing the printing. I actually sublimated this, so
Here in house.
here in house, yeah, with that amazing.
The first thing.
It was the very first
Yeah.
project I ever made in here. Yeah. And then we have, you've seen these on our social, the Tervis, like this. Oh yeah, because it's beautiful. The Tervis tumbler. It's a 24-ounce double-walled tumbler that I absolutely love. And it looks like you all are voting for the seafoam green lid as your favorites. There are lots and lots of votes. They're still coming in, actually. I kind of love it. And then Anna made this one. That is fun. Let me know if you guys would want this style as well. We were just thinking this, but if you would want a coffee mug, then we can look into that as well.
And that does fit in my car console. I tried this morning.
This one does?
Yeah, it does.
And
Yeah.
guys, they are loving the merch.
Are they?
They are loving it.
So this, of course, we're just starting out. If you want to switch to the forward-facing cam, we're just starting out. So obviously, we haven't had time to do a lot of this. But what are merch items that you would want to see, that you would want to purchase with the Oak and Lamb logo on it?
And also, not just as you want to see, we always have tried to keep in mind what you will use. What will you use every day? What do you want to have for yourself? What would you get if you could pick merch? What would you pick?
Yeah, I mean, because we can do tote bags and all those fun things, but how many tote bags do you need?
Do you
Like,
use them? We want you to be able to use them and to love them for a long time and to get a lot of use out of them. So let us know.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Anywho, have we missed any comments, questions that we need to talk about?
One person, Heather, said that her school for her daughter doesn't teach cursive, and I do want to address really quick. I know cursive. I can write you the cursive alphabet in capital letters and lowercase letters right now. I just wasn't clear on the instructions that Becca gave me. And then I went to my family and hee-haw laughed at their gorgeous signatures next to my printed, horrible 12-year-old signature. And my whole family was like, what were Becca's instructions? Did she say to write it or to sign it? And I'm like, well, I don't know. Why does that matter? Well, then they said, if she said sign, you're an idiot. If she said write, that might be her fault. She totally told me to sign it. And then my whole family was like, you're the idiot. And I'm like,
But she's not an idiot.
but listen.
She's
all
sweet and wonderful and
who
amazing.
just happens to write like a 12-year-old. That's okay. But I totally know cursive. I just wasn't paying much attention.
There are actually a couple of people saying that they would like a personalized apron.
Oh.
And you just got yours finished today. Do you
I wish
have
I
a
could
picture
show
of that?
them.
I think Wayne picked it up like a few minutes ago.
He did, but I have a picture. I'm super excited. It's a cross-back smock, and it has pockets in the front, which I have to have. And then I had our amazing friend Angie, who is doing the merch shirts as well, do the direct to garment dye. I don't know if you can see this. Is that
I'll go to the overhead. You'll have to pull.
no. I'll share it on my news. Well, you'll see it live as well, but
Beautiful, like burnt
it's
orange
super
cognac
pretty, yeah.
Color. It's gorgeous, and it has these really awesome. What do you call those?
eyelets.
Like metal
Eyelets,
at the
yeah. Okay, someone write that down so I don't forget to look into smocks.
Aubrey said, Aubrey said, what about pet bandanas? Anna?
Oh my gosh, we can definitely do pet. Anything dog related or animal related in general is close to my heart.
Yes.
Let's see, what else has everyone said?
Oh, Wayne just sent me a picture.
Wayne heard us and sent us a picture of it.
Oh, that's so sweet.
That's precious.
Shirley Witt wants to know if we are shipping to Canada. Do we
Sure.
have capabilities for that? Yes.
Yeah, my husband works for FedEx. We can ship pretty much anywhere.
Wherever you want it, we can get it to you.
Yes. Self-healing mats. Can we do a customized? Ooh, I like that idea. That's a good idea.
We've also had several now say dog and cat stuff.
Yes.
We
That's
know,
hysterical.
There's several sanitizer holders also.
Ooh, that's a good idea.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dog and cat stuff. I really love that. I love
Which
that.
and we know we have a lot of
Dog
and
lovers.
cat
Yeah. Anytime we
moms
do a
here.
dog project, they're all about
And
that.
we're all dog and cat moms
Yeah.
here. So we love that for sure.
Give us the print and cut file and teach us to craft them. Well, Twyla, my friend, you know that we love print and cut around here, and we will be doing lots of print and cut projects.
Becca was
Yes.
just talking about on the Facebook Live. Was that yesterday? Friday. That was Friday. It doesn't feel like it was that long ago. If you
No.
missed it, go watch it on the Facebook group. It was great. Becca made a little craft. She was talking about how when she first started cricketing, she didn't know if she would like print and cut or not.
No. Well, because I didn't know what it was. Every time did you call it print and cut or print then cut? But they would say it so fast, I was like, what are they even saying? I had no idea. I didn't do a print and cut until I started working for Makers Gonna Learn.
Really?
I didn't know what a printer. Yeah.
How long had you been cricketing? A while.
No.
No? Well, then
No.
who could blame you?
Yeah, I mean,
It's not, it doesn't, no one tells you that it's so easy when no one really explains it.
I started with Makers Gonna Learn in November, and Anna bought her Cricut around Mother's Day that year.
Oh no,
Wow.
mine was way before you started there.
Yeah, it was like over 6 months because we made Beckett and Fallon shirts to go on the train
Yes.
ride, and that was for Mother's Day.
Right.
So like 6 is much, but I didn't have mine until like 3 months after that. However, I'm crafty, and I knew that I could do it.
Yeah. But no one tells you that it's easy. No one tells you.
No, but that just goes to show, like, I went from buying my Cricut, opening it up, to teaching people to do it. And so if
Confidently
you
and
have
well,
the
extremely
right
well.
resources and the right people in your corner helping you out, it's like anyone can do it.
That's true.
Which is why we're here. We want to make you feel that confident.
Miss Shirley Witt suggested us do mouse pads, which would be awesome since a lot of them are going to be using design space and that kind of stuff.
Well, there are sublimatable mouse pads.
That's
Yeah.
fantastic.
Yeah. But I just want to reiterate, if there's any new people watching, Black Friday, we're going to have a really fun event here free on YouTube. It's going to be on November 26th, the day after Thanksgiving.
Starting at 4 p.m.
4 p.m. Eastern. So do the math in your
Zone.
neck of the woods.
Yep.
Yeah. Hopefully we're going to have our membership available in May. That is our goal. Might be sooner, might be a little bit later. That is the goal we're shooting for right now. We're going to have some fun things launching on Black Friday, though, that you can get really plugged in with us at Oak and Lamb, so stay tuned for that.
Yes.
The merch that we've been talking about will be available on our website soon. And then also we're going to be doing some exclusive giveaways here and there, so you might get to
Yes.
get some of that as well.
We have a giveaway for tomorrow. Tomorrow's live. We're doing a giveaway. So definitely tune in for that. You're on YouTube.
So let us know any questions you have about any of that, any other questions. We want to know how you guys are doing. It feels like it's been forever since we've been live on YouTube, Becca and I at least. So we're happy to be here.
I want to address something because I'm not sure. We can answer questions and do all that fun stuff, but before we get sidetracked, I do want to address a little bit. We mentioned that our Black Friday live starts at 4 p.m. Eastern, and one reason that we wanted to do that is we wanted to make sure that we did not overlap with Makers Gonna Learn events. So,
which is always on Black Friday.
yes, in that same context, I do just want to say, I've had some messages where people are basically saying, should I re-up my membership with Makers Gonna Learn? Should I, basically asking, is it okay to love both companies? And the answer is yes. I'm not asking you to choose.
No.
The craft community is huge. There is room for everyone.
We won't be doing all the same things at MGL. We don't want you to feel like
MGL is not a bad word for us.
No, we don't want that. I would not know Becca if I had not worked there. I do not regret my time there. That we're not talking about like that's in the past. We're never speaking the name.
We think it's a great program. We think that they offer amazing things. We wish them all the success in the world, and we want you comfortable there and here. And
we're not asking you to pick sides or to go to bat for us or anything like that. We just want you guys happy. That's what we've always wanted. Is you guys happy, taught, confident, and comfortable. And if we can do that here for you at Oak and Lamb, That's what we want to do.
Absolutely. Anyway, we just wanted to address that for anyone who was kind of like, oh, what do I do? What do I do? We're not asking you to make a hard decision.
And a little segue, Miss Just Country Girl, which, hello, I've missed you. All these familiar faces are just going to make me cry. She said, what will the membership consist of?
Yes, great
so
question.
We've got a bunch of stuff in the membership. You're going to have access to all of our cut files, and we're going to have some regular releases of those cut files. You can use those with your Cricut, with sublimation, with your Glowforge, with sewing, anything that you do craft-wise that uses files. You'll be able to use our files with that.
Yes.
We also have, Becca, I want you to tell them about our little flock, because
that's
your baby. That's your baby.
One thing that I love is the idea of member retention, because yes, I can sell you things. I can promise you the world.
And we can get new members.
And I can get new members constantly, but I want to retain the members that I have. I want you to love us. I want to have a connection with you all.
'Cause you're family.
And one of the reasons that I love the idea of all of this is community. Community is super, super important. And so we do want to have that online community as well, that we are calling the ONL, or Oak and Lamb Flock, which is our private Facebook group. And we're super excited. We mentioned it a little bit before. The membership, obviously, that will launch later on will give you access to that. But one thing that we did want to make sure is that we were able to create that community before even the subscription is available. So purchasing the first mini little course that we're going to be doing, which we said a little bit earlier, is super, super, super affordable. There's something in it for everyone, because we are addressing super hot and trendy projects. There was a question, is this beginner friendly? I personally think that most of our videos are beginner friendly, because we break it down like step. We do it slowly. Yeah. So I think even if you are brand new to cricketing, that course will be for you. And it's not just cricketing.
No, I was going to say, to bounce off of that,
yeah.
We're going to be, I think, extra beginner friendly in Oak and Lamb, because not only are we teaching cricket, but we're teaching such a wide variety of other trades and crafts that we want to make sure we're keeping you guys comfortable. If you don't know, we're not going to come out of the box with a 10-step sewing project that's going to take you 3 days. We're going to make sure you guys are comfortable, whether that be a course that is paid or free content on YouTube. We want to make sure everyone is taken care of in their element where they are.
Yeah, so to break it down a little bit for you, we are going to have a woodworking project that has no Cricut element at all. We are going to have a project that is sewing and sublimation. We have a paper project, and then we have a resin project.
So we're trying to tick some boxes here. See what's hot. Make sure we're making you guys get out of your comfort zone just a little bit, because one of my favorite things to say is you don't grow when you're comfortable. It's a hard lesson to learn, but it's a great one if you want to take that leap for sure.
Will they be direct to Design Space or unzipped? They have to be unzipped, because we are not affiliated with Cricut. So it will be like a third-party app, just like all other non-Cricut related companies. Great question. Did you have something else you wanted to talk about?
That's what I was gonna say.
Yeah.
And Heather, will there be different levels of your membership? There will be. I don't know if we can say how many or what they are.
Different levels in that we'll offer monthly and yearly.
Yes.
However, one thing that we do want to offer you is the same value for monthly and yearly. The only difference is that you'll get a discount if you purchase the yearly membership, but everything that yearly members are getting, monthly members will get as well.
We don't want to keep anything from anybody.
Correct.
Basically, the incentive to go yearly is that you save some money, and that should be enough of an incentive if you want to go that route.
Yeah.
Again, we know from all of our years of experience that some people don't have the money to buy something for a whole year, and if you're in that boat like many of us, we don't want to hold anything back from you because of that.
Absolutely.
Heather has all the great questions. She said, will there be monthly challenges?
Oh, that's a great question. It's not something that we've talked about. There wasn't a huge involvement in that with Makers Gonna Learn. And I personally love the challenges. I think it's super fun. I think it gets those who want to participate involved. But we'll see. I'm not saying we're not doing it. I think if there is enough interest in it, then it's something that we can look into and facilitate for you all.
And if you all are brand new and you're not sure what that would entail, usually what it would be is a fun craft that might get you out of your comfort zone just a little bit, with a couple of criteria, nothing hard or anything like that you have to spend a bunch of money on.
Yeah.
And the incentive is you get something really fun if you win. Either that, a gift card or some merch or something fun like that if you win. So that's your little incentive. So that's kind of the type of things we'd be doing if we did that.
Several people have mentioned whether or not we will eventually have a meetup, and they have also mentioned Zoom along crafting. Or craft like
Friends,
Zoom.
these are all things that we've talked about, and it's so funny. It's
Yeah.
like you've listened in on our employee or team meetings or whatever we want to call them, because these are things that we definitely want to do because we believe so much in our community and love our community so much. In some capacity, that is on the horizon. I don't know at what point, hopefully sooner than later. All of us are 100% on board for this.
Yeah.
We have lots of ideas for
yes,
that. Yeah.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
We want to hug you all and see you all and craft with you all
Yes.
and all of the things. We're open to everything. How do you join the flock, Becca?
That's a great question. So once you purchase a course or become a member, which again is not available until later on, but once you purchase the course, then you will have access. So what you will be able to do, we'll have a link on our website or in your welcome email. I'm not really sure in the logistics for that quite yet. But you'll have a link and you can go and request access to it. We will just verify that you are either a member or have purchased a product, and then we'll approve and you can be a part of it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely.
I do have to just say this real fast. Shancy just said hi on our feed. And she
Hi.
also texted me and said that she was helping Abby with homework, and she came out and Gary and Jacob are watching us.
Hi, Gary and Jacob.
Hello.
So funny. I love that. Super fun. Okay, Crystal says she loves the challenges. I just did a Zoom last week.
That's fun.
Honestly, I think the idea of some one-on-one Zoom type things and making those services available is super fun. For
Yeah.
instance, if you have a brand new Cricut and it's still sitting in your box after 2 years, maybe a 1 hour phone call with some Cricut experts to kind of help you put it together. I don't know.
Yeah.
Just
however
to
we
push
can
you,
assist.
hey, now click
Yeah.
this, hey, do that, or whatever you want to do.
Yeah.
I mean, if you want to sit and chat for an hour, I don't know, whatever. I don't care.
We have a lot about pricing and when this will all be available for you all. We are, again, launching some really fun things on Black Friday for you, and all the details will come out closer to Black Friday or on Black Friday
Yes.
for those things. Now, for the Black Friday course, we did mention earlier, you might be new on this thread, which if you are, thanks for being here.
Yeah.
But we're going to keep that one very affordable for you all because,
Absolutely.
like Becca said, we want to get you guys into our community and able to be with us and connect with us and be a part of the flock. And to do that, we wanted to make something super attainable so that anyone who wanted to be part of us right now early can be. So that it's going to be
Yeah.
really affordable there on Black Friday for you all. And we'll have a lot more announcements coming up. As far as our membership, again, we're shooting for summer next year. So hopefully we'll have that going.
Some great questions. How many employees do you have beside Beckett and Fallon? I mean, do we need any other employees?
That's all that I can think
Yeah.
of.
So we don't actually have any employees. We have partners. Me and Anna and Rachel, and then Donnie and Julie are all equal partners here at Oak and Lamb. And then we also have a couple of other investors who you likely won't see, but maybe you will. I don't know.
But they're all
Actually, no, you will see.
Here.
You will see two of them for sure, because one of them is an excellent woodworker and one is an excellent sewist, and so I'm going to rope them in. They happen to be my parents, and they're
let me
super
tell you,
crafty and super good at what they do.
Fallen in love with Becca's parents. They are absolutely precious.
My dad's name is Doug, and Rachel refers to him as Dougie because that's what I say sometimes. That's what we
and I'm sorry, but I can't help it. When you meet him and you see his personality and his heart, you're just like, Dougie, I just want to squeeze
He's
him.
the best
He's
daddy in the world.
literally
He's the best.
precious.
I mean,
So-
honestly, like I think a lot of people, not a lot of people, because some people don't have amazing relationships with their parents, but like when I say that he's the best dad, he really is. And my mom is amazing as well.
Yeah. It's been incredible to get to, because honestly, I would say it was a very quick transition to being strangers with most of the people in this
You didn't
company.
know any of.
No.
No, it was
And
just
to absolute family. Like now we are.
Gonna be there.
Oh, that's hilarious.
Just say it, because I don't know where you're going with it. Say it in the microphone.
So there was a text thread between Rachel and Becca, and it was our first planning meeting. So it was the first time she was ever going to be meeting Donnie and Julie. And Rachel does not love large groups. And
Everyone
she
knows that.
does
Everyone
not
knows
love,
that.
meeting new people.
I'm so anxious.
And so she said, Becca, I just really need to know up front how many people are going to be there so that basically I can prepare my heart.
Wait. You've missed almost the best part of this
I'm
thing.
getting there. I'm getting there.
Don't miss
about
it.
the soup.
Because it came before that.
Did it?
So Anna's right on the money. So Becca gave me a call, and it was
I was like, don't eat before you come.
it was after a horrible couple of days, and Becca calls me and she's like, so we're going to Donnie and Julie's. I want you to come. And I'm like, name the time and place. She's like, Tuesday. And I'm like, done. She texts me and says, don't eat before you come. Julie has made 4 batches of soup. So I started internally freaking out. So I text Becca and I'm like, Becca, that's a lot of soup. You have to tell me how many people is going to be there. Like, what am I looking at? Like, what do I need to prepare for? And Becca's like, oh, no. It's just us. They just really like to make a lot of food like that. And from then on, I'm like, these are my people.
Yes.
These are my people.
She immediately said, she sounds like my kind of person.
Listen, my kind of gal, my kind of family.
And have we touched on how long, like this, that was September 28th was our first meeting.
September
so all
28th.
of this has come about in that amount of time.
Now, preface, like, we have talked for, 2 years?
Yeah.
Just here and there about what different things that we can do. And then when this season of life came up, I was like, okay, this has to happen. I call Rachel and I'm like, Rachel, this is what I'm doing. And I would love for you to be involved. However, it's super scary. So don't feel pressured. And she was like, no, I'm there 100%. I'm there. Yeah.
And Becca is the only one I can think of. Like, I would say, including friends and family, that I would step into a business not knowing the outcome with. Like, I'm so confident in Becca. Even if I was 2% confident in myself, I'm 98% confident in Becca. And I'm so blessed to be on this ride. But I was saying it's amazing to be from strangers with all these amazing people to honestly going to sleep at night and praying for each individual person, hoping that that I can bless their life half as much as they have blessed my life. And just through, honestly, and we have been in here like scraping the floor, painting the wall, so many hours of work. And I wouldn't take any of it back because I got to know each of these people so much better and get in their hearts and know them deeper. And I just go home and I'm so thankful for it. So it's just been amazing to know all these people. And it's amazing. I'm so glad to see all your familiar faces and just be on this ride. I was so nervous before this live and I'm like, this is our company. Why am I so nervous? And it's just
I wasn't nervous about this. I was nervous about the text
quick,
stuff.
like, please work. Just work. We were like 15 minutes late and we're like, Lord, we prayed. What's going on? But it's just been amazing.
Becca, Shirley wants to know, is that a tattoo of an oak on your arm? She's never noticed it before.
Yeah, so it's 2 little acorns. One has like little scalloped top and the other one is more not scalloped.
Well, and interestingly enough,
One is for Beckett and one is for Fallon.
And it is. She got that
Last
2
September.
years ago. Oh,
Yeah.
I think
precious.
that one day we need to show them screenshots of the creative process of developing our logo. But Becca hates me, basically, is what it boils down to. And we discussed this one night, and I, of course, am not as tech savvy as Becca is, so I screenshot a picture of my black leggings so I could have a black background.
Stop!
And started in my markup app on my phone, like finger drawing on my iPhone what I thought that this thing should look like. And
Wow.
look what she did with that, guys.
Is Anna trying to take the credit right now?
Is
she trying to take the credit
I
for
am
this?
not trying to take the color credit because
Do
we
I
all
need to
know
write
that
something
was
else
not
on her
me.
to-do list? We'll see. We'll see. I've also missed you all harassing me in the best way ever. Aaliyah said, hey, Rachel, are the clammy hands amplified by pregnancy? You tell me. Are they, Becca?
They don't feel that bad.
Maybe not. Maybe, probably.
I mean,
You never, probably. You know, I can't.
I don't think, I mean, they're, okay, so when I make fun of Rachel for claiming hands, it's not like, it's they're like dripping.
Sometimes. Sometimes. If I have to put gloves on to paint, I could hold the glove up and I'm not kidding. I've got a problem, but that's okay. We all have problems, and if mine's sweaty hands, I'll take it.
Aaliyah, thank you for asking.
It makes our cupcake icing melt, though.
Picture the other day. He had made us cupcakes, which I shouldn't be making fun of it. I'm not making fun. It was very smart. It was very smart.
Thank you.
She has ice in the cupcakes. She has 2 ice packs in front of her because she had to like cool her hands before she could ice it, or
I was melting the frosting in my popping bag. And it was coming out of my cupcakes melted, and I'm like, what's going on? And I realized it's because my hands are 150 degrees. So I literally had to hold ice packs and pop my cupcakes. Thank you,
I had
Anna.
4 of the cupcakes, if you were wondering. They were the best
I don't
cupcakes.
think claiming hands has anything to do with the quality of my cupcakes.
Yes, Rachel's pregnant, Anita. We find out Friday.
If it's a boy or a girl, yes.
I already know, though. I already know. I have a suspicion.
Becca already know. I did get a blood test that wasn't done by the doctor. It was like a bring home blood test.
It's a little sketchy.
And those are a little sketch, okay? A little
I didn't
sketch.
realize it wasn't a legit one.
It's legit, but you're like, did you spit in a cup or what?
No, it was blood.
Oh,
I had
that's
to prick
pretty
my
good.
finger. So it said boy, I'll tell you. But, however...
There goes our gender reveal rate.
Well, I'm just saying, you never know how accurate these things are. I've had several friends tell me that they have had the same thing and it'd be the opposite. Some of them says, well, it was accurate for me. The reviews are a little wonky on it. So, honestly, it is a 50-50 shot. So, I still haven't bought a thing. I haven't crafted a thing because I just don't know. I don't know. So, I'm not, who knows?
I'm already decorating the nursery anyway.
Are you? Perfect. I didn't know
She's
this.
serious.
This is perfect.
She's serious.
That could perfect. Love it.
Have I missed anything else?
Yeah. Has there already been any more questions? Let me see. You guys are so funny.
Someone told you not to let your baby slip out of your hands. I'm dying right now.
Who was it?
I'm gonna try my hardest not to do that. Shirley, do you?
I have a bad visual. Okay.
Wear gloves. The whole time we're told.
Can I have my baby? Yeah, where's your cotton gloves at? Can you put those on?
So funny. Anyway, friends, have we talked about everything on our to-do list? Because here's the thing. We knew that we would get on here and be like a squirrel because you all are so fun and have such amazing questions.
And Becca, how much have we missed this?
Oh my gosh.
Just talking.
Absolutely amazing. Anna's
Anna's
signing to me and I'm
legit
like,
trying to use sign language.
fonts. Oh, lots of questions about fonts.
Oh.
Here's the thing.
Honesty is our policy here.
Yeah. Probably not. And I can go into detail about that later if I need to. I just think...
Short answer is they're hard.
And also...
They're so available.
They're so available in so many different places.
For-
I personally don't see the value in fonts. I love fonts because it's super... It helps you create things. And if you have trouble finding fonts that you can like legally use for commercial use and things like that, like I see the value there.
Yeah, for sure.
But honestly, a quick Google search and you can find lots of fonts that or purchase a specific font for very what I might do, I've been hand lettering a lot and I might create some fonts for you all that would be exclusive that way. But I'm likely not, unless there's a ton of interest for it, going to be adding fonts as a perk. There you go.
There you go.
However, like I said, if there's a ton of interest for it, if you all are like, no, we have to have fonts, then we'll look into it. However, I'm not promising anything, just to be 100% honest.
And also, we've never been ones to want to promise you something that we might not ever do. So it would be so easy to be on our very first YouTube live and say, oh yeah,
I promise you everything.
Sure we'll have fonts for sure. But we don't want to sit here and do that. If we're legitimately not thinking about doing fonts right now, we're going to tell you that.
How about a course to make your own fonts? Absolutely. I can totally do that.
Yeah.
I like that. I like that a lot.
And let's be real, no font is as good as Becca's hand lettering,
gosh,
Amber
Amber.
says. Amber, you couldn't be more correct.
Her husband says
That's the prettiest Christmas card.
that he wants
you
me
could only see
to
Anna's face.
handwrite his obituary.
No.
Anna hates my handwriting with a
hard to
passion.
read.
She hates my handwriting. So she's always going to say that.
I don't know. Hey, is that in writing for him? Like, is he putting that in his will? Becca Oaks must handwrite my obituary.
Zach Roach, get it notarized.
You better if you better do it. You better do it.
Amber just said it.
That is so funny.
We just want to see you do it as much as possible. Well, my friend, that happens. Me and Anna and Rachel will be here
As much
as
we
possible.
can.
Yeah, we're very excited
That's
about
the
it.
answer we like to give.
Yeah, absolutely. All right, friends, this has been so much fun.
It has been.
Super fun. Thank you all so much.
They won't be able to hear you, Anna,
Yeah.
but you can come over here.
Just talk about here. You know what? We can do this. We'll share a mic.
Are you going to share my? Yeah. That's so sweet.
Like we shared the womb.
Shout out to Presley.
Yeah. I always love my special cards written by Becca.
Right, and they were legible, right? I don't know. You don't
Who's
have to
handwriting?
answer.
Who
You don't
said
have to
that?
answer,
Who said
Megan.
My handwriting's less legible than either of them. I don't have good handwriting. That's okay though.
Anyway, actually, Becca did fail third grade handwriting. Debbie Lloyd, our teacher.
No, was that Tracy?
She failed her. And Mom still has the book, doesn't she? We need to upload some pictures of that for you guys. Maybe we can make a font out of some of those letters.
Guys,
Anna's got jokes.
it is apparently, yeah, we're going to fill her to-do list up tomorrow. Don't you worry. We're going to
I'm
keep her
sure.
busy.
Uber legible.
Uber legible, Megan says. There you go, Megan. So we're going to be talking more through this entire week about more things we're going to have for you, reiterating these amazing things so that everyone can know about them. Again, Black Friday, be here 4 p.m. Eastern time. We'll be able to say this all throughout the week too. But let us know if you have any last minute questions because we're going to wrap up.
Tomorrow's live is at 4 p.m. Eastern. We are doing a giveaway tomorrow. I said we weren't going to do a craft. I don't know. We might do a craft.
Maybe a little one.
Yeah, maybe a little one. We'll see. But we're definitely doing a giveaway, and we're chatting about different projects that we're going to be doing. We're going to kind of dive in a little bit more about Glowforge and sublimation and silhouette and different things that you might be seeing from us in the future. So that's going to be exciting.
That's also going to be
4 o'clock
live.
tomorrow.
Yeah, 4 o'clock tomorrow, Eastern time again. That's also going to be a live where I'm going to be looking at the comments for days and weeks after because I want you all, whether you're going to be watching tomorrow's live or after the fact, I want to know what projects you want to see in all those areas: sublimation, sewing, Glowforge, Cricut, woodworking. I want to know what you are itching to see, what you would like to learn, and that's what we're going to do for you guys. We're going to have some holiday crafts coming up because Christmas is coming way quicker than I think any of us are prepared for.
We should maybe do a post about like things that they want. That way we can go back and reference that also.
Yeah, for sure. Absolutely. Yeah. So we have a lot of fun things in the works. This live has been amazing. Thank you all so much for being
Thanks
here.
for being patient with our little startup.
Yes.
You all are awesome. What does that say?
I wondered when someone would call us that. My mother actually Heather called us bra, Becca, Rachel, Anna. And my mom said, that could be your name.
I just love how good biblically our names go together. You know, our parents, they stuck with biblical names
Wow.
over here.
They did good.
Old Rebecca.
Illustrator, moving right along.
Moving right along.
Yes, you know I'm going to be doing some Illustrator for you all. I'm very excited
Is
too.
this my gorgeous sister?
Sarah! Is this live on YouTube?
Sarah
It
is the one who gave me the most perfect niece in the world. She
also gave her a really good nickname.
She's scrumptious. My sister has always called me Pookie or Pooks.
I thought it was No Waste Juanita.
What? I feel like that's another story for another day.
Well, stay tuned, my friends. This is not gonna. Yeah.
I'm gonna go home leaving all of my dignity right here. I'm gonna have to refill that tank somewhere.
She doesn't mean that. I have so much. I was talking. I love when her mom comes because she tells me all kinds of wonderful things.
My mom, it doesn't seem like she loves me when she's around other people. I
she
swear she does.
Oh, but equally, I'm sure Jan has told Rachel
Everything as well.
It's true. But
And
am I
showed her
gonna-
all the
But
pictures.
am I going to divulge that on a live in front of professional people?
Eventually
No.
you will.
Yeah, give it time. Give it like a day. Anyways, my sweet sister, who's watching this, thank you for watching. She said, is the live on YouTube or Facebook? That's a great question because we go live on both. All the lives for the remainder of the week, unless we just pop in on Facebook, will be here on YouTube. Yep. Incredible question, my gorgeous sister. So yeah, tomorrow, 4 p.m. here. That's great. That's great.
Anyway,
Lots of comments about no waste Juanita, Becca.
I'm gonna
Puberty
please,
wasn't
I
fun
wish
for me.
someone would tell
It
me.
was puberty.
I wish someone would call me No Waste Juanita.
I'm gonna put a plaque on your
It's like a
desk that says
compliment.
Juanita on it.
No.
It's a compliment.
Yeah.
Anyway, friends, we have just dove. I never. Someone please help me.
We've dove right in.
It's.
We're in deep.
It's. We'll see you tomorrow.
Okay. Bye, guys. Donnie, hit that.